You'd have thought that whey powder would be halal, no questions asked. But the real answer to this question depends on the source of the rennet that is used to curdle the milk. Welcome to our channel. In our previous video, we dived into the world of halal and haram foods, unraveling the hidden truths behind forbidden foods, and the consequences of consuming these foods. Visit our channel to gain priceless information from our first video and save yourself by falling into major sins. Now, let's talk about today's video. In this video, we will provide you with information about the foods and ingredients that are considered haram according to Islamic rules, and by consuming these items, we might unknowingly fall into major sins. Let's discover the surprising ingredients you think are halal but aren't. Stay tuned to uncover the full list and remember to subscribe and share to spread awareness in your community. Without wasting another moment, let's plunge into the heart of the video. Number 1. Jello. This is a very common dessert. It is known that Jello contains gelatin, which is a protein derived from the collagen that is found in pig bones, skin, and connective tissues. So this tasty little dessert isn't so halal after all. Number 2. Red candies. Red candy or strawberry-flavored candy, or anything red that tastes sweet, pretty much in the candy category, often dyed with a food coloring called carmine. And carmine is made from dead crushed-up beetles. It's produced when these insects are boiled with sodium carbonate or ammonia, which then produces the bright red dye. Therefore, it is recommended that you see the ingredients list before buying. Number 3. Japanese food. Well, if you are worried about following the halal guidelines, then it would be beneficial for you to check the ingredients of food that you are ordering or buying. Many of these Japanese foods use soy sauce, and it contains alcohol. Other haram ingredients include mirin, and this is a type of rice wine, but it has lower alcohol content, but there's still alcohol in it. Number 4. Spirit vinegar. Alcohol and products containing alcohol are just haram in Islam, and even if alcohol has evaporated in the end. So, therefore, spirit vinegar is haram. However, if alcohol is not used in making of the vinegar, then it is halal. So, it's advised to check the description of the ingredients before buying it, just to make sure you are buying the right product. Number 5. Marshmallows. They are a very popular snack, and you can eat marshmallows just as they are, or you can throw them in your hot chocolate. But again, just like Jello, marshmallows contain gelatin, so they are completely haram. Number 6. Cheesecake. Most cheesecakes contain gelatin as a firming agent to set the cheese, but you can find cheesecakes that do not contain any gelatin though. But if you are unsure, it is recommended that you simply make it yourself. Number 7. Cake mix. Cake mix is in the list. Although they can be very affordable and tasty, some ready-made cake mixes actually use pork fat. So, of course, make sure you check the ingredient list before buying one. Number 8. Skittles. There are halal and non-halal Skittles, depending on the ingredients they contain. Non-halal Skittles contain gelatin. Muslims can eat all kinds of candies that don't contain pig-based gelatin. Some Skittles contain gelatin, a pig-derived protein. The ones that don't contain gelatin usually contain vegetable oil, cornstarch, natural and artificial flavors, and similar ingredients. Besides from haram ingredients, a pack of Skittles contain 47 grams of sugar, 9 different artificial colors, and hydrogenated palm kernel oil, trans fat. Trans fat is the worst kind of fat for your body, and can be lethal to your health. Number 9. Doritos. Doritos is not considered halal in Islam, because except for the original Doritos chips, the taste of other chips is similar. The reason for this is that they mix the original Doritos chips with pork. Apart from this, there is no such halal Muslim brand that makes chips, snacks, or any other food item. Only a few Muslim-owned companies make halal candies. They also cook French fries in vegetable oil. Doritos contain MSG, monosodium glutamate. It's considered haram unless certified from halal sources. Halal rules dictate that MSG can derive from pork and other animals. They have not slaughtered these animals. Furthermore, some consider MSG to be haram. This is true even if it comes from halal or vegetarian sources. They believe this because of its alleged adverse health effects. Number 10. Cheetos. Cheetos is partially halal. All Cheetos variants that are produced and marketed in Muslim-majority countries, such as Saudi Arabia, Indonesia, and Pakistan, can be confirmed as halal, and have also obtained halal certification from a halal certification body, approved by the local government. However, this is different from the Cheetos variant, which is available in non-Muslim majority countries, such as the United States, United Kingdom, and Canada. Almost all variations of Cheetos available in these non-Muslim majority countries certainly do not have halal certificates, because they are made from non-halal ingredients for consumption by Muslim customers, such as cheese and whey, which are usually made from animal enzymes, which are usually not slaughtered. Number 11. Chupa Chups. Chupa Chups, as tasty and squishy as the name sounds, the candies do justice to the name. A very popular brand among the list of candies in today's world. Chupa Chups is not certified as halal. Chupa Chups is attempting to make some of its goods halal and vegetarian friendly, and some of them substitute beetroot for carmine. It is significant to remember that Chupa Chups halal certification can change based on the nation and the particular product. The red colorant carmine, which is derived from insects and is not regarded as vegan, is present in several Chupa Chups flavors. In conclusion, Chupa Chups lollipops often don't have any alcohol or pork in them, making them possibly acceptable for many Muslims who follow halal dietary requirements. However, it is important to take into account the lack of a specific halal certification and the chance of cross-contamination during the production process. Number 12. Diglycerides. Diglycerides, chemically derived from fatty acids and seed oils like olive and cottonseed, serve as emulsifiers in food processing. Primarily used to prevent oil separation in products like peanut butter, they extend shelf life and enhance texture. While found in nature, mass production relies on processing triglycerides from animal fat or vegetable oil. Widely present in processed foods, beverages, and baked goods, consumers seeking halal options should choose products labeled as 100% vegetable mono and diglycerides. Number 13. Glycerol. Glycerol or glycerin is a colorless, odorless, viscous liquid that is sweet-tasting and non-toxic. Glycerol is generally obtained from plant and animal sources. Typical plant sources include soybeans or palm. Animal-derived tallow is another source. Commercial tallow commonly contains fat derived from other animals, such as lard from pigs. In food and beverages, glycerol serves as a humectant, solvent, and sweetener, and may help preserve foods. It is also used as filler in commercially prepared low-fat foods, example cookies, and as a thickening agent in liqueurs. Products containing glycerin are avoided by Muslims because it could be from animal sources. Currently, glycerin from palm oil and other vegetable oils is available for use in halal products. Number 14. Magnesium stearate. Magnesium stearate is a white, water-insoluble powder. Its applications exploit its softness, insolubility in many solvents, and low toxicity. It has been widely used for many decades in the food industry as an emulsifier, binder and thickener, as well as an anti-caking, lubricant, release, and anti-foaming agent. It is created from reacting stearate from animal fats, often pig or plant-based sources such as palm oil, coconut oil, or vegetable oil, with magnesium. So it's totally haram when manufactured from animal sources. Be aware that magnesium stearate in dietary supplements can come from either vegetable or animal sources. If you're looking for a vegetarian source, look for a product that lists vegetable grade or vegetable magnesium stearate. Otherwise, it is most likely sourced from animals. Number 15. Pepsin. Pepsin is an endopeptidase that breaks down proteins into smaller peptides and amino acids. It is produced in the gastric chief cells of the stomach lining and is one of the main digestive enzymes in the digestive systems of humans and many other animals, where it helps digest the proteins in food. Pepsin is prepared commercially from swine stomachs. From chewing gum to cheese, pepsin is an integral component of many commercial recipes. However, the product is traditionally derived from pig stomachs, making it an unsuitable choice for manufacturers that are looking to cater to the increasing population of consumers searching for plant-based alternatives. Commercial pepsin is used for a variety of applications in food manufacturing, to modify and provide whipping qualities to soy protein and gelatin, to modify vegetable proteins for use in non-dairy snack items, to make pre-cooked cereals into instant hot cereals, and to prepare animal and vegetable protein hydrolysates for use in flavoring foods and beverages. Number 16. Rennin. Rennin, also known as chymosin, is an enzyme that plays a crucial role in the process of coagulation of milk during the production of cheese. It is primarily produced in the stomach lining of young mammals, including calves. Rennin is responsible for curdling milk. Rennet, also known as rennin, which is a blend of pepsin and chymosin, extracted from animals and microbiological sources, is utilized for milk curdling as the primary phase of cheese processing technology. Due to the coagulating action of milk, rennin enzyme is commonly used in the food industries. It is widely used in the cheese industry. However, for industrial cheese production, a large amount of rennin is required. Cheeses made with rennet enzyme is halal if the calf is slaughtered according to Islamic rites. Likewise, it is deemed as non-halal if it is made with rennet enzyme that comes from a non-halal source. Number 17. Shortening. Shortening is any fat that is a solid at room temperature and is used to make crumbly pastry and other food products. In the earlier centuries, lard, which is a semi-solid white fat product obtained by rendering the fatty tissue of a pig, was the primary ingredient used to shorten dough. The reason it is called shortening is that it makes the resulting food crumbly, or to behave as if it had short fibers. Lard or pork fat is usually used as shortening in food products such as cookies, pastries, cakes, and bakery products. This is because of its abundance, inexpensive, and good properties of plasticity. Given the shortening can be made from animal fats, pork, or beef that is not slaughtered according to Islam, then if there is no guarantee of halalness of a food product, the status of the foods that contain shortening is doubtful. Food products containing shortening but have been halal certified are lawful, usually made from vegetable oils only. Number 18. Whey. Whey is the liquid remaining after milk has been curdled and strained. It is a byproduct of the manufacturing of cheese or casein and has several commercial uses. Acid whey, also known as sour whey, is a byproduct brought out during the making of acid types of dairy products, such as strained yogurt. The resulting whey protein is halal if the rennet is derived from an animal killed in the Islamic method. If the rennet is gotten from dead animals that were not slaughtered the Islamic way, it is haram. You'd have thought that whey powder would be halal, no questions asked. But the real answer to this question depends on the source of the rennet that is used to curdle the milk. Don't forget that whey is derived from the cheese-making process, and you get powdered whey when enzymes separate the curd. Rennet is an enzyme that is used during this cheese-making process, and it can be derived from either plant or animal sources. Rennet derived from animals is usually made from the stomachs of calves or lambs. If the rennet used to make whey protein is derived from an animal that has been slaughtered according to Islamic Sharia law and is therefore halal, or if it is derived from a plant source, then the whey protein is also halal. However, if the rennet is derived from an animal that has not been slaughtered according to Islamic law, then the whey protein is haram. We trust that today's video brought you valuable insights. Let's pray to Allah for the wisdom to reflect and understand. May He guide us to walk the path of His commands. If you found this video beneficial, drop Alhamdulillah in the comments. Thanks for watching the video. Stay blessed and keep shining.